Oh, okay. Mhm. So we have 10 games, but in each game there's only one generator for each player. 1, 2, 3. But we have this game with Bertrand competition, second prize mechanism, and 2 generators of players, one and first and second player.
Yeah.
So this game.
Yeah, I think.
Yes. Okay. So how can I play from here?
You will be given right. Seva, you can reduce for 5 rounds, I see.
Uh-huh. Okay. A, C squared. C squared. And 5 step, 5 periods. Run our clients.
Okay.
We can start to think.
Okay, I think let us, for example, in order of appearance, am I on all of your screens the first one in the column? Okay, let me be the first player. David will be the second player, and the Sevlet will be the third one. Okay, Sevlet, can you fill in your information? Let us start with correct, with truthful reporting.
Okay.
Okay, so now switch to player 1. Yes, and please give me the right to change.
Okay. Try to change.
Okay. Okay, so here I fill in my information. Here is my red lines showing the capacity of my generators and the cost. So the length of the line is my real capacity, and the height of the line from the 0 level is the cost of production of this amount. So for 400 megawatts, I can produce it by cost of 2, for example, dollars, and then I can produce 600 more, but with the cost of 12. Okay, so I truthfully report my bid. Okay, so now, Seva, please pass the rights to the David and the second player.
Okay.
Yeah, here it is, David. So
David, you can try to input.
Yes, yeah. Okay, here is my player number 2. This is myself. So now I know that I can see that I have 2 generators, generator number 1 and generator number 2. They are represented in here in green color. I can see like I can do offers in terms of prices. bits in prices, but the capacity is already fixed. I have no option for this game. I can see here, like from generator number 1 is cheaper than generator number 2. Potentially, we can increase the overall price, the whole system, if we player 1, 2, and 3 cooperate in somehow, or if we see this, because there is another fixed generator in here. So what I'm going to do is just to try to increase the first round. I will try to just to trustfully bid, and then see how is the price form, and then I will decide later what to do. Do my bids. So here is 4. This is my marginal cost, and 10. This is my marginal cost for the second generator.
Okay. Run next period.
Seva,
Oh.
the problem is that this game is without a capacity competition. It will be not that interesting.
Why?
Okay, let us play it. Okay.
Let's play this game, and then we can play another one. Yes.
Yeah, if we
can
have
decide.
time and desire. Yeah. Okay, so Seva. Okay, you can act.
So I can.
Can you comment what is going on the screen?
Here is a second price, so-called second price mechanism. He gave me 30. No. 350 megawatts, and but price is determined by the another generator of second player. So I can, if I raise my bid up to say 11, the mechanism will not give me any amount of megawatts.
You may check the payoff calculation button.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you will
yes.
even have
Very
something,
much.
but
No.
not that much. Yeah.
So my payoff decrease.
Because you produce a small amount. Yeah.
Yes, and if I try to bid 10, I give more payoff than with my true bid, my true cost of generator.
Yeah. But you can also play 1 or 0, which was typical strategy for students
Yes.
after several periods.
I just can try to this bit. No, it's too small.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to 0. I give all my capacity. I get all my capacity, and my payoff is maximal.
Yeah, I think it's a good strategy for you now.
Yes, so I think I will try to this bit.
Okay, let us now. Okay,
You are first player, yes?
okay. Yeah, nice. So actually, in real time, in real life game, in real time, I do not know nothing about decision of settlement right now. So actually, I try to think in the same way. Can I do something? In this game, I can't change the capacity of my generators. So actually, the only thing I can do is to vary my prices. But none of my generators influence the real price. So the only thing I can do, for example, lower this bit of second one generator, yeah? But this will be unrational for me, because then I will lower the price and the my earnings from the low cost generators will also goes down. So there is no need for me to do so. Same is for my low cost generator. For example, I can increase it to be 5, yeah? My result will not be changed by I will be second in a row of generators that will be ordered by the market, yeah? So same if I will lower my price, nothing will be changed to me. So from my point of view, at this stage, there is no incentive for me to change my real bids. Yeah. So I will remain them the same.
David, you can.
Okay,
Right.
now it's my turn. So what I can see in here is the output of the previous iteration. So I see the price, which was from because it was from my second generator. So it's the second price mechanism. So this was clear. The blue one was clearing the market, and then the next price is the one that is setting. So I can see I can actually increase the price of this little generator, which is just not dispatch, but I can make more profit for my generator number 1 because I can increase this price. So let me try and to mimic what could happen here. So this is my calculator. Assuming like the other competitors are not changing the bits, so this could be a good reference. What I'm going to do is like generator number 2, I can make it to increase up to 12. So because 12 will be with this red one, and none of us will be dispatched. So the price should be formed by this black generator, which is always in there. It's nothing changing. So let me try 12. So I just make a simulation. And I see like in my previous stage, I was getting like 3,000 from generator number 1. I have 0 from generator number 2. Now I have, if everyone is doing the same theme, so I will get 4,000. And I still have dispatched 500 units of energy from the generator number 1, 0 for the generator number 2, but the price is higher, so it's 12 instead of 10. I can actually try to modify this thing, but it can compromise how much energy I'm going to get dispatched. So if I move my first generator above, so if I increase the price above the blue one, it wouldn't change the price, the final price, but I can have less amount of energy dispatch. So this is my way of thinking for this bit. So I will keep this 12 for the second generator, and then let's see what happens.
Okay. So Seva, can you show us, okay, next period, yeah?
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, great. So here is the overall situation, yeah. So you are the player number 3.
Yeah.
Great.
So I get more payoff. due to more capacity, more energy market get from me, and due to higher price. Okay, I get 12 minus 6.2 multiplied to 500. I get $3,000.
Yeah, something.
Okay.
Great.
So what can I do? I think if I try to raise my bid, I only can get small capacity, small buying energy, and less payoff.
Yeah.
So I think it's good to me to bid 0.
To remain at this position, yeah, probably.
Yeah. But I think the second player will decrease their bid
Okay.
to get less. Okay. Oh, third player. No, first player. Okay.
Okay. So again, we're playing now all together. We see the screens of each other, etc. So everyone can think, okay, you are cooperating. But I will try to explain you kind of market signals. So what I can try to extract from this situation, what information? I see that the green player, the second one, who is the market maker, was for the previous period for market clearing price, who is the marginal generator at this second price mechanism. He is trying to raise his price. Yeah. So what can I do for him? For me too. I can try to make my bid 14. Am I allowed to do so? Yes, I am allowed to do so. What it will allow us to do? It will allow us to try to raise the price. Probably kind of my signal. But another one situation that I see quite a strange strategy of the player 3, which is quite rational one. With such bid, such a low bid, he will be always in the market. Yeah. So maybe the player second player can try to change the situation and try not to be marginal in sense of demand. Yeah. But in this case, I may turn out to be the marginal player. So I would like to copy the strategy of player number 3 and to reduce my cost bid for my working generator. Okay.
What second player will do?
Okay, I see like very interesting thing happening here. So yes, I see like a player number 3 is making bids below of the marginal cost. If I don't like player number 3, now myself as a marginal player, I can actually make him to lose money. Let me try to see if how this could happen. Like if I reduce this bid below to this green one, let's say I put 3. Okay, I'm still get some profits in here. The price, the price is still 12 because this is the second one. So I'm not able actually to dump, because this could be also an option to read out of competition, like to make competitors to get to lose money in there. So what I'm thinking to do is let me try to put 0, this one. Still, this is the price. Because I was trying, remember, I was trying before to increase the price by doing an offer cost bid of 12. So, and then I supposed to have 4,000, but I'm getting less in this iteration. So I'm the marginal generator, but I'm losing money because generator number 1 is partially dispatched. It's not fully dispatched. So this is because player 3. So what I can do is try to do 2 things. Trying to compete very strong with player number 3 to decrease a lot of the prices, increase competition. Or the other thing is trying to get fully dispatched this generator number 1 with the hope that this price will be still 12. Okay, so then I'm going to do, it could be a bit risky if the price is not 12, because if the price is set below 4, I will have losses. But I will take this chance. Let me put 0 marginal cost. Okay, let me make the bid and let's see what happens.
Okay. Quite an interesting situation.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it seems to me here is some details of the algorithm. So if the several generators make the same bid offer, then they all the demand is spread among them in even in the same amount. Yeah, so every one generator is having not the full offer, yeah, but a bit smaller. So in equal, yeah, I see.
In equal proportions.
Yeah, yes, this proportion. So
proportionally, yeah.
In many markets, the rule is to have proportion to the bids.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you offer 200 and then I'm offering 100, so you will have 2 times more than I will.
Yeah. See. Okay, so
I think I can get more payoff. It's small, but
no, you see now you are the last one, you are marginal at demand.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why all the excess that previously was evenly spread among us. Now all the excess is cut from your offer.
Yes. You get all your capacity.
Yeah.
And I get only part of it.
Yeah.
So I doesn't change my bid. Let's see.
Okay, so here is my turn. Okay. What can I do? Actually, the same like Sevlet's player. So I can try to change the price of my efficient generator, but it will be not rational. I should stay in the queue of most efficient generators, yeah? And also I can try to vary the price of my high price generator. But again, I'm not marginal. So the only thing how I can affect the market is just to lower the price. But this is not rational for me too. So from my point of view, it is not rational to change my strategy at all.
Maybe negative bits.
They're not allowed.
Okay, now I see a very interesting thing, like player number one is using the second generator to increase the prices on the overall market, while he's using another generator to make profits, like it is trying to have full capacity. So I say like I'm more or less in the same situation. Everyone is competing here to the lowest one, although it can be very risky. Let's see what happens if I reduce this second generator to 0. Just to make a simulation. So the price still will be 13. So I cannot actually dump any competition from here. So it doesn't have any sense to me. So I can actually make use of this very high price, 14. If I just put this simulation, this is I cannot do much because
Yeah.
this regenerator is doing that. So it wouldn't change. So I would prefer to keep this second one to the previous case to 13, which is a bit below of 13 because 13 is the second higher price. So in the case there is something strange, so I would put 12. That some of this generator is above of this, I will have some partial dispatch of this generator. No, wait, so the price is 12. So let me put 13, so I can increase the price for 1. Yes. 13 is the best option for me. And then, so there is this 4. This will be the 4 iteration. Still, I have one more iteration just to make any last minute chain. So this is my opinion about this iteration.
Administrator, run next period. I think other players managed to increase market price higher. But my decision is still optimal to compete with all cheapest generators. Okay.
Okay, great. So actually, it seems to me that my signal was it was quite clear for player number 2 that let us try to make the price higher. And okay, let us not take into account that this will be the last round, but let us try to see more options. For example, may I try to include this one, my generator, into the market? Actually, I can try to do so. Yeah. But the problem is that this one, my generator, is not that profitable like this one. But when I try to include it into the market, actually I cut some of the demand from my efficient one generator, and it is given to my less efficient generator. So actually I can try to include this one generator into the market, but then I will compete with myself and will over demand and will reduce my efficiency. Okay, let me see if I can something like 6. No, this is not rational at all for me, because in any price between 0 and 13, yeah, I will be marginal. So, okay, now the only thing I can do, I can try to set up my price to the same level. So in order, if something will happen, then I will be at the same line that all other generators. Yeah, so I can be given some opportunity to run. But if I will be below this market clearing price, I will make this market clearing price, and it is not rational for me. So here was my initial situation. And if something will happen with demand, I will be still out of the market. In this situation, I will be among other competitors who are not included in the market yet. So this is my rational bid, as it seems to me.
Okay, I see myself going a bit better. So I see how I'm increasing my profit here. So this is my last opportunity for changing the bids. So what I can see here is like the other competitors are not changing offers from this to zero marginal. So there is a very harsh competition to this technology with this technology, the most efficient technologies. All of them, they are trying to put this energy into the market and then to fix the price with another technology, more expensive technology. I have seen here like the player number 1 still make the same bid, so I think I cannot do better than my previous iteration. So I will decide to keep my bid as they are right now. Okay, let's make the bid.
Okay, so this is round number 5. We can stop at it, yeah? I think as we plan to do so.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so.
Oh, you haven't stopped by itself, right? You should have stopped round number 5. Or not?
Something wrong with code, I think. Or I change another.
But because from the beginning, you see like this is only 5 rounds.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yes, I.
Seva, you should look something inside the Z3, because it was exactly the same situation like in State University. You will cut, okay, this part of the record, you will slice away. So anyway, now let us finalize the, let us not change the bits. Seva, you can hit the button by yourself.
Okay, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And now let us comment the final screen. Okay, so Seva, I think you should finalize due to the fact that you will present all the information. From that moment, for example, we can keep silence with David and you try to explain what is going on, something to outline the situation to.
So I think that my decision to decrease my cost bit to 0 was right. I gain more profit at second period. Yeah. Then all players utilize that strategy, and we get less payoff due to less capacity, less demand from market. But then other two players managed to increase market clearing price to 13, and we get again more payoff. So it's good play for me, good game for me. I can increase my payoff, and it's happy that other players can increase market price. You say something too, or
We can comment a bit each of us. So you can select, for example, me. I will say a couple of words and then. Okay, so during my presentations, what I would like to explain students here, as far as I know, and David can point out in which countries, at least in Russia, it is so. So you can report 3 linear periods, 3 linear spaces. Here in game, we have 2 spaces. So it can be technology, or it can be an attempt to linearize your nonlinear function, price function. So what the danger of such technology offer to make it more close, your bit offers more close to your reality cost function, etc. So in initial situation, the player number 3 was marginal one, yeah? But it turns out that due to the fact that we can use several segments, now it is not him who is a marginal one. It is me or another one player who can sacrifice its high bid, high cost bid in order to manipulate the market. And what we can see here, so the real price for this market was 6 units for energy. And we managed to raise the price up to 13. Okay, and another one very important question that we should ask when we try to design the market: how we will count the same price offers. You see that here we can see completely unrealistic information from this market, because 3 generators are compete with 0 price. And we don't know the real cost of this. And everything is just due to the fact that we will give the more demand to opportunity to satisfy more demand, the generator with lowest price. So there are a lot of such small effects that should be taken into account. And the games like this can allow us to explain, starting from very simple games to complex one. Seva?
sorry.
Oops.
There 5 minutes, I think. There's only 5 minutes to final screen.
You can frozen later, so you can put just an image.
Yes, I can.
Yeah, you just can put a.
I think I can screen.
But you can run the game right now from the same situation, it seems to me.
But we can't get the same payoff
I
figure.
see.
No, but if we can just need to come, if we need just to
Seva,
come,
can David, sorry, Seva, maybe you can just turn on the presentation, and the David will say something with presentation. Some comments.
well, I can say from what I can remember, and then you can put the image of the
I think it will be.
of the final stage.
I think it will be quite a complicated situation to put inside. I think it.
Okay. Should I go ahead?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I was thinking about this game and along the game. So at the beginning, I say like, well, we have an inelastic demand. So this actually is not playing big role. And then there are three generators, could be like a chip technology. They are competing between them. And then there are others that they are more expensive. And the three generators are enough to cover the full demand. So the demand was inelastic. And the other generator were used for increasing the prices because there is this rule of the second price. So this is something that every player have seen from the very beginning. So they realize that. Of course, so if we move this demand like a bit to the right, things could be a much more different. So and this kind of, we can have a drastical change. And this type of thing can happen, like 1 hour you have very high price, and then the next hour there is a fierce competition and prices drop a lot. So this is something that we have been learning along the iterations. And at the end was kind of a very competitive bids in for the cheaper generators, and then using the expensive generator for increasing the overall price, which improved the overall incomes of all the generators. This was what I have been seeing along the game from the information that I have available at every moment. Mm-hmm. So,
Okay.
and another thing that probably I can remark is like, if there is more generators between those cheap generators and those expensive generators, these drastical changes may not happen. And even the making zero marginal bid offers can be very risky, because the prices can be set just a little bit above of your marginal cost. You are fully dispatched, and then you have a lot of losses. So the second price actually try to incentivize through bids. In this case, we have like large blocks of generators that it was not easy to put these incentives. Is that right? Isn't it? You know more than myself about these truthful bids.
So
Nikolai?
Yeah, David, you are completely right. The main idea is to show the the basement, how it works, how you can influence the market, etc. We can show the problems that, for example, we do not figure out from our heads this is values of generator. This is typical model the students along the world learning from. Yeah, this is one of typical cases. So we just take these prices and show, okay, now several generators are controlled by one player. Yeah, and as far as we know that due to the network structure and due to congestion limits, it's quite an often situation that on market with a lot of players, they're separated in a lot of small markets, and all such effects can be played in full capacity of the market power of the player. So this is just one of the game from our course of the games. We sequentially increase the difficulty and add another one aspect of market mechanisms and attempts to manipulate them.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's all.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. So, Sev, I think you can, up to 20 minutes, you can slice
Yes,
and
yes.
it will be enough.
It will be enough that I only clip our session, playing session without my presentation.
Actually, from my very specific point of view, it may be quite funny. See, okay, now let us play the game. Just you should shorten it a bit.
Yeah.
And for example, you can finalize with this conclusion slide and David's and me discussing the problem, and it's quite. I think it will be enough.
Yeah, and it is not like a boring presentation. Like
at all.
It's a more original presentation.
Okay.
Actually, if you'd like, you can add your own text with conclusion. Okay, we with David were discussing, and finally, okay, this is all about the gaming laboratory. You can look through the text, etc. Something like that. It's up to you.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it's quite a funny way to present the results.
I think I only describe some mechanisms of game, payoff, rules, market. Second, price.
I think it will cost, Seva, I think it will cost time. And in course of the game, everyone can see, and we are discussing it. It seems to me it will be okay. It's up to you. So
maybe the contest, like this is run by like just to have the order of magnitude. Like this is running in courses, in several courses, not only as Skoltech, like you are running in other places.
Yeah.
Just to see like we are not like three crazy guys playing games. This is actually implemented in
this is Games Laboratory. Yeah, exactly.
The game laboratories have been already implemented several years at Skoltech. I think
State University, FISTech, we're playing everywhere.
Yeah. So this is kind of the contest like this have good evaluation from students.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let us stay connected, David. So it is up to you to think, to suggest us what games you would like to see.
Yeah.
You can something like I will emphasize some effects on this game, something like that. Okay, so we can, and we will put them.
Yeah. So how do you plan to deliver? This is very challenging to deliver this gaming activity for 100 engineers. There's a lot of.
Actually, we're not sure at all.
Okay.
And it was Elena who asking us hard, guys, we need to present, etc. So I'm not sure how it will go on, but still let us try. So they will be separated in, they will be spread in several project games, and each one project group will control one player, something like that. So it will be about 5 total, in total 5 games with 3 players in each, something like that. I'm not completely sure how will it be okay or not.
Okay.
But let us try.
Yeah. So when I was playing, you see, like the main thing is like how they can access to the same network. So they have to be in the same network to make the playing possible. So you either have just one computer, or notebook, or yes, or you have a network, right?
They have notebooks, 15 notebooks, I think they say, but they want to make Wi-Fi network, and today is Stefan, creator of the tree, mailed to me that Wi-Fi is not okay for the tree. I will try to incentivize, not incentivize, but I try to ask them to make local area network.
Yeah. So do you know what I was
Steva,
doing?
I don't think so, because we tried. Okay, we can bring our router, because we already have a lot of experience playing via router with Wi-Fi, and it is not problem at all.
But Stefan said that Wi-Fi is not okay. Yes, we have one experience, one
And
session.
we also played in our laboratory. I played from my notebook several times.
I think
And also, it was the same type of the network. No, we play a lot of games. Just the main idea is that it should be one router.
Yes.
Not Wi-Fi to Wi-Fi, but it should be one router and several notebooks, and it should be okay.
Okay, I think we must to test it the next week.
Yeah, you can check it at our institute. We can play through Wi-Fi because we have Wi-Fi in all rooms. You can check it prior to.
I think that Stefan just not. I think that Stefan thinks that we want to play through Wi-Fi over another Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
Okay.
something like that.
Okay, let's try.
Okay, so anyway, let us stay connected.
Yeah. So like, I can give you like a quick answer about that. So my opinion is probably you should be adaptive because I don't know how fast the engineers will be going through.
Exactly.
Usually you always have more games than you are able to deliver.
Yeah.
And this have been also happening with my students. Every year could be a bit different. So maybe there is one game or two games that they are not.
Yeah.
So
David, that is why it is great that we will have 2 days.
Yes.
Because according to the first day, which will be learning day, we can adopt the second one day. And as we discussed with Elena, the main game should be with congestion. It's kind of main topic. And that's why we're also asking you what games you are thinking that
they must
should be played anyway. So it's up to you to think that, okay, guys, I would like to see these games for sure. Something like that. Yeah. So we will have main game, kind of obligatory game, and secondary game. So if the time is okay, we are playing the secondary games. If the time is not okay, we are meeting them. Something like that. Yeah, must games. I feel like there are like the 3 first games that they are very good because they can understand step by step. So this can be a must. Yeah. And then this congestion game also is for them is as you mentioned, this is Rossetti company. Yeah, exactly so. Yeah. Okay. So see you. Yeah, nice to see you. Cheers. Seva, is it okay? You should finish the record. And